All right, guys. Saturday, November 21st, we're going to start with deadlifts, okay? And I know the deadlifts have been falling on Saturdays or at the end of the week quite a bit, and I just want to reiterate the fact that putting deadlifts at the beginning or during the middle of the week can, in a way, hinder our ability to do some of the other exercises. So I don't love to do heavy deadlifts and then squat, for example, or do heavy deadlifts and then clean or snatch, because we're pulling off the floor either heavy or in terms of high volume, which can affect the posterior chain quite a bit. And I don't want anybody to get injured or have it really hinder your performance to do well on some of the other lifts. So we always do deadlifts near the end or on the weekend, just as a way to let the other lifts be as productive as possible during the week. Okay, so if you're ever wondering, man, we do a lot of deadlifts on the weekend, that's kind of the main reason. Okay, so I digress. We got deadlifts, a set of 10, a set of 8, and a set of 6. So we haven't done this much volume, especially on this lift, for a while. So maybe dial it back a little bit and start conservatively and take reasonable jumps from there. And we'll do some higher volume again, but just as a way, knowing it is Saturday, might have been a long week for you, and we're just trying to pick up some weight off the floor and move around a little bit, okay? On top of that, we got to work out the Chief, which has a whole lot of power cleans in it. So allow the deadlift to be a good warm-up for the workout, okay? So if you've never done the Chief, here's what it is. It's 5 times AMRAP 3 minutes. So it's 5 intervals. Each interval is a 3-minute AMRAP, and you got a 1-minute rest period between. So the workout's 19 minutes long. Each round is 3 power cleans at 135 and 93, 6 push-ups, and 9 air squats. So we did Hot Shots 19 last week. That had power cleans at this weight, and it had air squats. It did not have push-ups, however. Push-ups are push-ups. They're always good to throw in a workout. So it's probably going to end up being pretty similar to the amount of volume, if not more, that you did last Wednesday for Veterans Day. So you should have a pretty good idea of what weight would be reasonable. Keep this in mind. The big difference is that this is 3, and each round last week saw 19. So feel free to hang on to the bar and try and cycle it. 3 is not a huge ask, and the 3 minutes does come up quick. So do your best to hang on to that bar as long as you can. It's going to be a better workout for you. The 6 push-ups, like earlier in the week, I think either going to your knees or using a band. But keep in mind the band does take some time to get in and out of. So maybe just either regular push-ups, going to your knees, or potentially some less volume. I wouldn't go any less than 3. So maybe your workout looks like 3 power cleans, 3 push-ups, 9 air squats, totally fine. But anything less than 3, I'd maybe think about some sort of assistance to your push-up, okay? And then the air squats, if you need a modification, let's do 10 lunges, 5 on each leg, forward or back. And take a look at Beyond the Whiteboard for some comparable scores. There's a lot. This workout's been done a lot. It's been around for a long time, so there is some data out there to look at, whether or not some of those people are telling the truth. But I know Tubbs's gym did it last week or within the last few weeks. So if you want to check out his gym, 7 Devils CrossFit, they are on Beyond the Whiteboard. You can take a look and see what some of the people at his gym did. So, all right, that'll be it.